the fridge. Didn't even wash it. He grabbed it and he started eating it.
Extra nose.
Josh, I'm on speaker.
You want it back?
Hey,
You can't have your nose back.
it's only fair.
No, you gotta talk. You gotta talk.
Baru.
No. You gotta talk. You don't have your nose. You can't talk. I can't breathe.
Okay.
Come on, it's only fair. Give it back. I did pimple like this. So
Yeah, I know you did.
Okay.
I'll put it back. Give it back. Give it back. JK.
How's that? Is that better?
Yeah,
Yeah?
it's good. Yeah.
I think you're blushing.
No, I gotta go say hi to, no.
Are you nervous?
Yeah.
I just found a random apple.
Yeah, I know. What's up? What's up?
What's up? It's a special day. That's
Yeah, I
what's
know.
up.
You on the microphone.
Yeah.
Jonathan and Lindsay.
Oh yeah, I think.
1, 2.
They all said their vote.
Yeah, my. Yeah, he's coming. I think on Friday the 17th or something. I know we have a group text.
Hello. Hi, thank you. How are you? Good. Nice dress.
Actually, get my tie and my talus. This is.
I was told I had to wear a tie.
I need to spit out my gum. Where is he? Hey. Schmuckenbuschig.
Yes, sir. Big bar mitzvah day.
Oh, look. Fly, you see crap.
Wait, do something.
Ben's here, my friend.
Where? What up, Ben? I got the medal.
Appreciate that.
For Central. Thanks. Yeah, thanks.
Just directly.
Malachi's not here yet.
And then we just walked there. I don't need to drive.
No, it's right here.
Unless there's not enough space. Like, I don't need to.
What?
Unless there's not enough space. Like, I don't need to be here.
You all set?
Yep, I'm all set.
Singing a song during the
You look snappy.
Thanks. Jacob, Ariela's singing on the FEMA.
No, totally different. How are we feeling? Are you excited?
I'm excited to get it over with. Bro, literally all my friends are away.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't look.
Fuck yeah, I know. He's at like South Africa.
Shabbat Shalom and Bruchim Habayim, and welcome to B'nai Israel. I'm Rabbi Eric Polikoff. With me on the bima, on the pulpit, are our Director of Sacred Music, Linda Goodman, and Jaden, who becomes a bar mitzvah this Shabbat. In so doing, Jaden securely establishes his link in a chain of goodness and tradition and unknown, recognizing the commitment and determination that builds character and fosters identity. As led by Linda and Jaden, we worship to affirm sacred insights that have sustained our people for thousands of years, and for thousands of years as doers, as performers of mitzvot, commandments, rather than as passive souls. As we begin our service, which will feature Hebrew, the language connecting Jews across time and space, a few reminders. Cell phones into the silent mode. I have a colleague who teases his congregants, please turn off your cell phones. If I hear one during prayers, I'll have no choice but to start all over again. So don't test me. Second, if there's any paparazzi present, please refrain from photography throughout our service. In recognition of Jaden's profound effort and our sense of decorum, we ask that you keep all private conversation outside of our sanctuary. This sanctuary is for public prayers as well as the silent conversations between an individual and God. We begin with a special Talit presentation as Jaden receives his prayer shawl from his grandparents.
Jaden, our grandson's bar mitzvah, child of our child called to Torah. Jaden, when you were a little boy, you loved to watch Sandlot, lying on the couch with a blanket. So on this day, we leave the blanket behind. As a symbol of our love, we were chosen to present you with your first talit, your Jewish prayer straw. We ask you wear it proudly and to strive to be a good person. Never forget your Jewish roots and traditions. Honor your parents, be kind to your sisters and your brother. Travel as much as you can. By only leaving your home and experiencing the difficult cultures, you learn who you truly are. And finally, please remember, no matter where you are in this big world, no matter what you are doing, you can always count on us. We will endlessly love you and support you.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehitatef b'tzitzit. We turn in our prayer books to page 192. Page 192. The prayer books are right in front of the seat in front of you. You'll find prayer books. Page 192 for our opening prayer, Ma Tovu.
Ma tovu ohalecha Yaakov mishkelotecha Yisrael. Ma tovu ohalecha Yaakov
We begin officially with those words, how fair are your tents, O Jacob, your dwellings, O Israel, because the synagogue is the tent, the dwelling place of Israel, the Jewish people. We turn to page 196 for Elohai Neshama, a prayer for the soul. Elohai, Elohai, Neshama, Shenatata bi Tehorahi. Elohai, Elohai, Neshama, Shenatata bi Tehorahi. Ata birata, ata yitzarta, ata nefakta bi, ve'ata mishamra b'kirbi. Elohai, Elohai, Neshama, Shenatata bi Tehorahi. Praised are you, Adonai, in whose hand is every living soul and the breath of humankind. We turn to page 198 for the Nisim B'chol Yom, for our daily miracles. These prayers are chanted responsibly. They begin on page 198. They continue on the right-hand pages, on the even-numbered pages through page 202. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan l'sefivina l'avchin ben yom uvein layla.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam pokei kivri.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam matir asurim.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam zokev kifufi.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam roka haaretz al hamayim.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamehin mitzadei kaveh.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam malbish arumim.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hanoten layaef koach.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamavir shena me'inai uchnuma me'afapai.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asani b'tselem Elohim.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asani ben chorin.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asani Yisrael.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam ozer Yisrael b'gvura.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam oter Yisrael b'tifarah.
Amen. Page 203. Jaden is our reader.
I am a Jew because the faith of Israel demands no abdication of my mind. I am a Jew because the faith of Israel requires all the devotion of my heart. I am a Jew because in every place where suffering weeps, the Jew weeps. I am a Jew because at every time when despair cries out, the Jew hopes. I am a Jew because the word of Israel is the oldest and the newest. I am a Jew because Israel's promise is the universal promise. I am a Jew because for Israel the world is not completed, we are completing it. I am a Jew because for Israel humanity is not created, we are creating it. I am a Jew because Israel places humanity and its unity above the nations and above Israel itself. I am a Jew because above humanity, image of the divine unity, Israel places the unity which is divine.
Page 215 for Ashrei. Page 215.
Ashrei Yoshvei Beitecha, Od Hallelujah Selah. Ashrei Yoshvei Beitecha, Od Hallelujah Selah. Ashrei, Ashrei, Ashrei Yoshvei Beitecha. Happy are those who dwell in your house, they shall sing your praises forever. Happy are those who dwell in your house, they shall sing your praises forever.
On page 218, we continue singing God's praises with Psalm 150, operative word, hallelujah.
Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Hallelujah, Bikosho, Hallelujah, Kiauso, Hallelujah, Bikurata, Hallelujah, Kirogulo. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Hallelujah, B'tika shofar, hallelujah, benevolent b'chinor, hallelujah, b'tov u'machol, hallelujah, b'nim ve'ugal. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Hallelujah, b'tziltzalei shama, hallelujah, b'tziltzalei truah. Kol nashama tehillah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah.
On page 224 is the Chatzi Kaddish. Jaden leads us in the Chatzi Kaddish.
Yikra v'yikadash me Rabba.
Amen. Be'alma divra kute be'amli malchute b'chayechonu v'yomechon ufchayedechol Beit Yisrael Bagala Bagala uvizman kariv V'imru Amen. Yehi Shmei Rabba Mevorach Le'olam Le'omaya Yitbarach Yitbarach
viet shabbat, viet par, viet roman, viet nase, viet hadar, viet ale, viet alash, made a good shabarechu, le'olam mikol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, Damiram Biama Vimru. Amen. Please rise.
Page 226.
Barechu et Adonai HaMevorach.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam Va. 228. Jaden is our reader towards the bottom of the page.
Be praised, Adonai our God, for the excellent work of your hands, and for the lights you created. May they glorify you. Shine a new light upon Zion, that we all may swiftly merit its radiance. Praised are you, Adonai, creator of all heavenly lights.
Baruch atah Adonai, Yosef HaMarot.
On page 230, Jaden is our reader at the bottom of the page.
Blessed be you, Adonai, who chooses your people, Israel, in love.
Baruch atah Adonai, Haboker be'amo Yisrael be'ahava.
Page 232.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kivod Malchuto Leolam Vaed.
Please be seated.
The Hafta, we join together with Jaden, page 234.
Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levacha u'v'chol nafshecha u'v'chol me'odecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzvavecha hayom ha'levavecha v'shinatam levanecha v'dibarta b'am b'shivtecha b'letecha uv'lechtecha v'derech u'shokbecha u'v'komecha u'kshartam leot al yadecha v'hayu l'totafot b'neinecha u'ktavtam al mizuzot beitecha u'visharecha leman tizkeru v'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'hitem kiroshim le'elohechem. Ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeiti echem me'eretz Mitzrayim liot lachem le'olim. Ani Adonai Elohechem.
Emet, we turn to page 239. Jaden leads us in responsive reading.
The eternal truth is that you alone are God, and there is none else.
May the righteous of all nations rejoice in your love and exult in your justice.
Let them beat their swords into plowshares and their spears into pruning hooks.
Let nation not lift up sword against nation, nor learn war anymore.
You shall not hate your brother or your sister in your heart.
The stranger that sojourns with you shall be accepted as your equal,
For you were strangers in the land of Egypt.
Why do you crush my people and oppress the poor? Asks God.
We know that the Eternal One defends the poor and upholds the rights of the needy.
Praise to God Most High.
Blessed is God and deserving of blessing. Michamocha will be found on page 240. And Linda, do we get assistance?
Yes, definitely. So we're asking Ava and Ariella to come up.
To join us.
And they're going to show you when to clap. There's a special time. There's a lot of clapping in this, right? Can you see them? Because maybe we should put them up a little higher. I don't think they can see you. You can stand right up.
Nora te hilo o se fele. Nora te hilo o se fele. Mi chamocha baili Madonai. Mi chamocha nehedar b'kodesh. Nora tehila o sefele. Nora tehila o sefele. Who is like you, O God? Your power is awesome and mighty. The eternal reigns forever, forever and ever. Mi chamocha baili Madonai. Mi chamocha nehedar b'kodesh. Nora tehila o sefele. Nora tehila o sefele. Mi chamocha.
Please rise.
Yisrael, Kuma Bezrat Yisrael, Ufadehinu Mecha, Yehuda veYisrael. Go Aleinu Adonai Tsevaot Shemo, Kedosh Yisrael, Baruch atah Adonai, God Israel.
We now turn to page 242 for the tefillah. We'll be chanting the prayers on the right-hand pages, the even-numbered pages, beginning to page 242, continuing through page 248.
Adonai sifatai tifta uvliagi tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Elohei Avotenu Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Jovim, V'koneh hakol, V'zoker chasevot ve'imahot, U'mevii gula lifnei bneihem, Leman shemo be'ahava.
Melech Ozer Moshiach U'Magen, Baruch Atah Adonai, Magen Avraham v'Yisrael. Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai, Mechayeh HaKol Atarav L'Moshiach, Mekalel Chayim B'Chesed, Mechayeh HaKol B'Rachamim Rabim, Somech Noflim V'Rofeh Olim, U'Matir Asurim, U'Mekayem Emunato, Lishnei Afar, Michamocha Bal Givorot, U'Mito Melech, Melech Medid, U'Mechayem, U'Matzmiach Yeshua, V'Nelon Atah L'Chayot HaKol, Baruch Atah Shem Shemakdishim Oto B'Shnei Marom, Kakatuv al Yad Nevi'echa, V'Kara Zeh Ve'amar, Kadosh, 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 Adonai Zevaot, Meloch Kol Haaretz, Kivodo. Adir, Adirenu Adonai, Adonenu, Adir Shimcha B'chol Haaretz, Baruch Kivod Adonai, Minkomo, Echadu Eloheinu, Hu Avinu Malkeinu, Hu Moshienu V'Hu Yashmienu, Berachamav Le'nei Kol Chai, Ani Adonai Elohechem, Yimloch Adonai Le'olam, Elohai Yitzion, Le'dor v'dor. Hallelujah. Please be seated.
Le dor vador,
Le dor vador,
le dor vador,
Le dor vador,
le dor vador, nagid godlecha. Le dor vador,
Le dor vador,
le dor vador,
Le dor vador,
le dor vador, nagid godlecha.
U'netzach netzakim, Kedushatecha nakdish, Kedushatecha nakdish, V'shimcha ha'Eloheinu, Mipinu lo yamush, Le'olam, Le'olam va'ed.
Le dor vador,
Le dor vador,
le dor vador,
Le dor vador, Le dor vador,
nagid godlecha. Le dor vador,
Le dor vador,
le dor vador,
Le dor vador, Le dor vador, nagid godlecha.
Ki emelech Adonai,
Kadosh, Bekadosh, Bekadosh, Atah.
La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la.
L'Ador Vador, from generation to generation, we will make known God's greatness. Vishamru will be found page 250, the second Hebrew paragraph on the page, our prayer for Shabbat.
Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat, La'asot et HaShabbat l'dorotam, B'rit olam, B'ni uvein b'nei Yisrael, Oti, Oti le'olam. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat, La'asot et HaShabbat l'dorotam,
Berit Olam, Ki Sheshet Yamim Asa Adonai, Et Hashemayim Haaretz, Vishamru B'nei Yisrael, Et HaShabbat, La'asot Et HaShabbat L'Dorotam, Berit Olam, Uvayom Hashvi Shabbat Vayinafash, Shabbat Vayinafash, Vishamru B'nei Yisrael, Et HaShabbat, La'asot Et HaShabbat L'Dorotam, Berit Olam.
Ritzeh will be found, page 254.
B'Amecha Yisrael u'tefilatam b'ahava tikabe u'tehil ratzon tamid avodat Yisrael. Yisrael Amecha El Karov Lekol Karov B'nei El Avodecha V'chonenu Shepal Ruchacha Aleinu V'techazena Enenu B'shuvecha L'Tzion B'rachamim Baruch atah Adonai al-Machazir Shechinato Letzion, Letzion.
We now turn to page 257. Jaden leads us in responsive reading.
For the expanding grandeur of creation, worlds known and unknown, galaxies beyond galaxies, filling us with awe and challenging our imaginations.
Modim Anach Nulach.
For this fragile planet Earth, its times and tides, its sunsets and seasons.
Modim Anach Nulach.
For the joy of human life, its wonders and surprises, its hopes and achievements.
Modim Anach Nulach.
For human community, our common past and future hope, our oneness of transcending all separation, our capacity to work for peace and justice in the midst of hostility and oppression.
Modim Anach Nulach.
For high hopes and noble causes, for faith without fanaticism, for understanding of views not shared.
Modim Anach Nulach.
For all who have labored and suffered for a fairer world, who have lived so that others might live in dignity and freedom.
Modim Anach Nulach.
For human liberties and sacred rights, for opportunities to change and grow, to affirm and choose.
Modim Anach Nulach.
We pray that we may live not by our fears, but by our hopes, not by our words, but by our deeds. Blessed are you, Adonai, your name in goodness, and you are worthy of thanksgiving.
Sim Shalom, page 258.
Sim, 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 shalom, sim, 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 shalom, sim, 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 shalom, tova uveracha. Sim, 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 shalom, sim, 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 shalom, sim, 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 shalom, tova uveracha. Yada da 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 yada da da. Yada da 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 yada da da. Yada da 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 yada da. Yada da yada da da. Sim, 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 shalom, sim, 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 shalom, sim, 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 shalom, tova uveracha. Shalom, tova uveracha.
Please pause for silent meditation.
Page 260. Ariel. Actually, Jaden, let's do this.
Put it on.
Ava.
Say shalom b'morav, huya say shalom aleinu. Oh, say shalom b'morav, huya say shalom aleinu. Oh, say shalom b'morav, huya say shalom aleinu. Ya say shalom, ya say shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'yakol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'yakol Yisrael. Oh, say shalom b'mroma, uyaseh shalom aleinu. Oh, say shalom b'mroma, uyaseh shalom aleinu. Oh, say shalom b'mroma, uyaseh shalom aleinu. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'yakol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'yakol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'yakol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'yakol
Just great. Thank you. We now turn in our prayer books to page 362 for our Torah service this morning for Seder Kriyat Torah, page 362.
Ein Hamosha Elohim Adonai V'yein Ma'aseh Malechutecha Malechut Kol Olamim U'Mimshaltecha B'chol Dor V'Dor Adonai Melech Adonai Malach Adonai Elohim Le'olam Va'ed Adonai Os Le'amo Yitain Adonai Yivarech Et Amo V'Shalom.
For those who are able, we rise. We invite forward Karen and Margie, who will be opening our ark. For the generational passing of the Torah, Papa Bert, Grandma Joyce, and David. To carry our silver this morning, we invite forward Tyson, Leah, Maya, and Jonah.
Ki mitzion tetzei Torah Adonai mirushalayim.
And our silver carriers we're going to put right here. 1, 2.
Here are the kids.
We'll put the kids right here. And Joyce and Papa Bert, and David, we invite you forward as well. And right here on this side. And if you would open our ark, it'll slide right open. A lot of force. A lot of force. There are ordinary days and there are exceptional moments when we are imbued with reflection, if not an awareness of the sacred. We call such moments kadosh, holy. Liminal moments, times at a threshold of a change in status, such as a bar mitzvah, are especially kadosh, especially holy. Jaden, for you and for your family, this is precisely such a moment. So let us first pause to recognize your family. May you be reminded of their love and devotion for you. The years have passed quickly. Your family has long been involved in this congregation and in Jewish life. Amongst other life cycle events I recall, Jacob's bar mitzvah, Ariella and Ava's naming ceremonies. Currently, having welcomed her officially into our people, we are delighted to have your Grandma Joyce as a trustee of our synagogue, and it warms the heart to know that your grandfather Lou, a dedicated adult education student, is the leading streamer of our Friday night content. Still, Jaden, today you specifically stand here as a Jew with distinct pride in your faith. For our people, Torah is our essence. For into our hands, O God, you have placed the Torah to be held high and taught from one generation to the next. Whatever has befallen us, our people have remained steadfast in our connection to the Torah. It was carried into exile in the arms of parents that their children might not be deprived of their birthright. The Torah has been held aloft in celebration, affirming a way of life centered with insight and meaning. Jaden, you are about to be handed the Torah. It's not only a heavy scroll, it also bears the immense weight of our history and our obligation to promote compassion, justice, and healing in this world. Physically strong and determined, you are certainly up to the task. In taking it, may you pledge to uphold it as you carry its teachings forward.
Ki mitzion tetzei Torah, ki mitzion tetzei Torah, u'devar Adonai mirushalayim, Baruch Shem Atam Torah.
Torah, Torah, Le'amo Yisrael, B'Kedushato.
Page 366.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo, Gadu Adonai Tzei,
Umeromema Shemo Yachdav. Lecha Adonai Hagigula B'Hagibula B'Hatiperet B'Hanetzach B'Hahahut Kiko B'Shamayim U'Ba'aretz Kiko B'Shamayim U'Ba'aretz Lecha Adonai Hamalacha B'Yamid Na'aseh Lekol Erosh. Hodivo Shalom Aleinu, Hodivo Shalom Aleinu, Hodivo Shalom Aleinu, Be'al Kulam. Hodivo Shalom Aleinu, Hodivo Shalom Aleinu, Hodivo Shalom Aleinu, Be'al Kulam. Salam Aleinu, Be'al Kol Ha'olam. Salam, salam, salam Aleinu, Be'al Kol Ha'olam. Salam, salam. Hodivo Shalom Aleinu, Hodivo Shalom Aleinu, Hodivo Shalom Aleinu, Be'al Kulam. It is a tree of life to them that hold fast to it, and all its supporters are happy. It is a tree of life to them that hold fast to it, and all its supporters are happy. Shalom, 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 shalom.
Please be seated.
Our sages teach Moses received the Torah at Sinai, handed it down to Joshua, Joshua to the elders to the prophets handed it down to the people of the Great Assembly. That was more than 2,000 years ago. So we have a tradition, a chain of connection to Torah and to Jewish learning spawning across the generations, going back thousands of years. Concerning this morning's portion, we find Moses, Aaron, and God and the people continually consumed with the question of governance and leadership, differences and disagreements. Still through it all, the Torah's narrative never deviates from its endorsement of a mandate established by God and its faithful execution by Moses and Aaron. Jaden's portion presents another dramatic challenge to Moses' governance, an internal challenge from his cousin Korach, who leads a popular rebellion against Moses and Aaron. Korach is unhappy with Moses, but he's no Democrat, he's no Republican. There's no call for a new election, only an effort to overthrow the current leadership. Moses reacts to this threat in a way that underscores and presents in contrast Moses' own honesty and integrity. His first reaction is to fall on his face and then to affirm that as a leader, he has in no way been corrupt. He has never taken or received questionable gifts. In fact, Korach's rebellion is a type of power grab by the already important Levite clan. God sides with Moses and Aaron, and Korach and his co-conspirators are defeated amidst a terrible earthquake. The late Rabbi Harold Schulweis offered this explanation of what Jaden will chant. The lesson of Korach is not that dissent must be squashed, but that the character of the dissent and its motivations be sincere. Korach's dissent was manipulative and his interests self-serving. Where the descent is moral, honest, and without ulterior motive, it is the will of God. The test of a true believer is not whether he believes or what he believes, but not whether he obeys or what he obeys. The critical task of the serious believer is to see through the blind obedience of the pious and discern the motivation of the dissenter. Similarly, our rabbis taught, a controversy for the sake of heaven will have lasting value, but a controversy not for the sake of heaven will not endure. A controversy for the sake of heaven were the debates of Hillel and Shammai, and one not for the sake of heaven was Korach's rebellion. For unlike Hillel and Shammai, who treated each other with respect, Korach acted out of jealousy and a desire for personal gain and power. Precisely because our tradition teaches that we must not separate ourselves from the community, we are counseled on how to behave within it. Our Torah portion is on our special sheets. And at this point, we ask Jaden and Dr. Dan. We invite forward for our first aliyah to the Torah, Ya'amdu Rishon, Barry, Lauren, Max, and Zach. Prayer book or tzitzit on the first word. Jaden will show you.
Yeah, use it. There it is. That's great. And you can kiss the card.
Baruch Hu et Adonai HaBarach.
Baruch Adonai HaBarach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai HaBarach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Asher bachar banu mikol hamim. V'natan lanu et torto. Baruch Atah Adonai noten Torah.
Amen. Vayikach Korah ben Yitar ben Kahab ben Levi v'Dantam v'Aviram b'nei Eliyav v'On ben Pelet b'nei Reuven v'Yakumu lifnei Moshe v'Anashim mibnei Yisrael chamishim u'matayim Nisi'ei Eda Kriyei Moed Anshe Shem Vayikahalu Al Moshe V'al Haron Vayomeru Alehem Rav Lachem Ki Cho'eda Kulam Kiroshim Uvtocham Adonai Umadua titnatzeu alcohol Adonai.
Guys want to kiss the last word?
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'hayei olam nata b'tochenu Baruch atah Adonai noten Torah.
Amen. Friends, please join us on the other side.
Everybody over here. You got them ready.
Yeah, either.
Ve'amdu sheni ha'av ha'ach shel ha'bar mitzvah. We invite forward David and Jacob for our second aliyah to the Torah.
You have to kiss it. Where? Right there.
Baruch Hu et Adonai Hamborah.
Baruch Adonai Baruch Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Baruch Adonai, Hamburach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bahar banu mikol hamim, v'natal lanu et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai, noten haTorah. Amen.
Vayishma Moshe Vayipo al panav Vayidaber el Korah v'el Koadato Lemor Boker v'yodah Adonai et asher lo v'yeh hakadosh yakriv elav Veit asher yivhar bo yakriv elav zo asu kehulachem matot korah v'choadato.
Baruch Atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah emet, v'chayei olam nata b'tuheinu. Baruch Atah Adonai, noten haTorah.
Amen.
Just about, Jaden. You've chanted so beautifully. Now, this is that special moment where officially you become recognized as a bar mitzvah. Before I call you up for the last aliyah, for your bar mitzvah aliyah, we take this moment to thank God for this milestone, this special moment in your life, in the life of your family, in the life of our congregation and people. We sing Judaism's prayer of gratitude, the Shehechianu.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, shehechianu v'kiyamanu v'higlianu lahazman hazeh.
Ya'amod, 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 habachur habar mitzvah, chatan haTorah v'hamaftir, Feivel Rachaman ben Yosef v'chayamasha.
Baruch et Adonai Havarach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bahar banu mikol ha'amin v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
Utnu vahen eish v'simu Elohei ketorah lifnei Adonai mahaya ha'ish asher yivchar Adonai hu hakadosh Rav lachem b'nei Levi, vayomer Moshe el Korach, Shimuna b'nei Levi, ham'at miken ki hivdil aleihem Elohei Yisrael Elohem Me'adat Yisrael L'hakriv echem elav la'avod et avodat mishkan Adonai v'lamo lifnei ha'edah l'shartam. Baruch Adonai, Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah emet, v'chayei olam nata b'toheinu, Baruch atah Adonai, noten haTorah.
Amen. Well done. Well done. Just beautiful. We invite forward Kevin, who is raising our Torah, and Ariella and Ava, who are dressing our Torah. The Zot HaTorah, our prayer as the Torah itself will be raised, is found on page 370. For those who are able, please rise.
So just hang back here for a minute.
Yep. And
V'zot haTorah asher sam Moshe lifnei bnei Yisrael al pi Adonai v'yad Moshe. La 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 la. La 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 la
all too many years ago, I enjoyed some promise in college as a playwright. Though, as you'll soon appreciate, when it comes to playwriting, I make a better rabbi. Hopefully. This morning, I offer a dramatic or semi-dramatic reading of a very short play I've entitled, it's called, About That Haftarah, Jaden Will Chant in a Moment. And the characters are the Jewish people in our younger days, the prophet Samuel, and God. I will be reading all three characters. The setting, the land of Israel, about 30 centuries ago. In a rocky field, a mob of people are arguing with Samuel, who stands in front of them. All are attired in robes and sandals. The people, we want a king. Prophet, no you don't. People, we want a king. Prophet, bad idea. People, we really, really want a king. Prophet, really, really bad idea. People, is that your own thinking or God's? Prophet, both. People, come on, tell God we want a king. Prophet, people, come on, tell God we want a king. Prophet, God already knows and frankly is disappointed in you. People, look, we're surrounded by strong, organized enemies, so we need a strong, organized leader. Otherwise, we're bound to get bogged down in talk, indecision, and uncertainty. Prophet, have you thought about the long-term consequences? What happens after the battle and the enemy is defeated? What then? People, first things first, we'll worry about then. Prophet, but consider why God is having you talk now to an actual prophet, because God knows that then it will be too late. By then the king will be in power. He'll boss you around. He'll concentrate on himself, not on your interests or those of your children. That's why I'm asking you to trust in God instead. You really don't need a king. People, thanks for the warning, but we're willing to take our chances. Have you seen those Philistines? God, to the prophet, accept their demand. Prophet, but they're being so short-sighted. God, this is what people are like. Don't take it personally. Prophet, they're so ungrateful, and still you help them? God, I made a pledge, a covenant, a brit, and if I won't keep my word, who will? Prophet, I hope they'll thank you. Cue Jaden. And now scene 2, the actual Haftarah in Hebrew. The blessings before and after page 372.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar b'nvi'im tovim v'ratza v'divreihem hane'emarim be'emet Baruch atah Adonai Havocher Batorah Uv Moshe Avdo Uv Yisrael Amor Vivien Ha'emet Vahasedek Vayomer Shmuel Elham Lechu V'nel HaGilgal Un Hadesh Sham Hamlucha Vayelau Vachim Shalamim Lifnei Adonai Vayishmach Sham Shaul V'chol Anshe Yisrael Al Me'o Vayomer Shmuel El Kol Yisrael, Hine Shamanti B'kolachem, Lecho Asher Amartem Li Va'amlich Aleichem Melech Ve'ata Hine HaMelech מתהלך לפניכם, ואני זקנתי ואספתי, ובני הנמכם, ואני התהלכתי לפניכם, מנעורי עד האום הזה, גם עתה התייצבו, וראו את הדבר הגדול הזה, אשר אדוני עושה לעיניכם, הלא כסיר חיטים היום אקרא אל אדוני ויתן קולות ומטר וראו כי ראתם רבה אשר עשיתם בעיני אדוני לשאול לכם מלך. ויקרא שמואל אל אדוני וייתן אדוני קולו דמתו ביום ההוא, וימרח העם מאוד את אדוני ושמואל. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, זור כל העולמים, צדיק בכל הדורות, האל הנאמן אומר ועושה, המדבר ומקיים, שכל דבריו אמת וצדק, על התורה Ve'al ha'avodah, ve'al ha'nemodim, ve'al yom ha'shabbat hazeh, shenatan lanu Yelonai Eloheinu, Tusham Numcha Lechavod Ulachivirat Al Hakol Adonai Eloheinu Anatnu Modim Lach Umvayrhim Ota Yiparashimu Pathikoha Ha'id Leolam Va'ed Baruch Ata Adonai Mekadesh HaShabbat.
Amen. Simon tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, Simon tov, Simon tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, Simon tov, Simon tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, Simon tov. Helanu, 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 ulekol Yisrael, helanu, ulekol Yisrael, helanu, helanu, ulekol Yisrael.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
At this point in our service, Aunt Wendy will be reading the prayer for the United States.
Samuel said to the people, "Come, let us go to Gilgal," and they inaugurated the monarchy. So all the people went to Gilgal, and there at Gilgal they declared, "So king before the Lord." They offered sacrifices of well-being there before the Lord in Seoul, and all the men of Israel had a great celebration there. Then Samuel said to all Israel, "I have yielded to you and all you have asked of me, and have set a king over you." Which one?
And right here.
Oh, I'm sorry. O guardian of life and liberty, may our nation always merit your protection. Teach us to give thanks for what we have by sharing it with those who are in need. Keep our eyes open to the wonders of creation and alert to the care of the earth. May we never be lazy in the work of peace. May we honor those who have died in defense of our ideals. Grant our leaders wisdom and forbearance. May they govern with justice and compassion. Help us all to appreciate one another and to respect the many ways that we may serve you. May our homes be safe from affliction and strife, and our country be sound in body and spirit. Amen.
Amen. Thank you. And we invite Risa, who will be reading the prayer for the state of Israel. Page 377.
Bless the state of Israel, which marks the dawning of hope for all who seek peace. Shielded beneath the wings of your love, spread over it the canopy of your peace. Send your light and truth to all who lead and advise, guiding them with your good counsel. Establish peace in the land and fullness of joy for all who dwell there. Amen.
Amen. Thank you. Mike, Hetty, we invite you forward to open the Ark as the Torah is now returned to the Ark. Its Chaim He will be found on the bottom of page 374. For those who are able, we invite you to rise.
Etz Chaim hi lama chatzikim ba v'tom acheha me'ushar deracheha darchen goram v'chol netzivoteha shalom hashivenu Adonai elecha v'nashuva Kadesh, Kadesh Yameinu, Kadesh Yameinu, Kekedem.
Please be seated.
Good afternoon, family and friends. I can't tell you how good it feels to be standing here now on this special occasion. I'm so glad my coach canceled the soccer game today. Even though I'm not on the soccer field today, I have all my cheerleaders right in front of me. Today didn't come easy, as most teams have their bar mitzvah at age 13. I will be turning 16 next month. As I was studying for my Torah portion for today, it reminded me of a soccer match. As Korah tried to get power over Moses, the people realized Korah was only concerned for himself. Whereas on the soccer field, everyone needs to work together and work as a team. Moses worked for the people, and the people respected him over Korah. This allowed Moses and the people to work as a team, as do I with my teammates on the soccer field. My Haftorah portion talked about when Samuel handed down the leadership to Saul. This is as a similar connection to soccer, as one teammate gets substituted and another player needs to step into the position and continue to perform at the same level or greater. I stand here today not because someone told me to, but because it's a tradition. Also, it's important for me as a Jewish boy to enter my Jewish adult years through this special day. Furthermore, seeing my brother Jacob and my cousins Max and Zach perform their bar mitzvah, I knew it was important for me as well. This day was made possible by many people. I want to especially thank Dr. Dan Goodman for his dedication to me and preparing me for my bar mitzvah. Additionally, I would like to thank Linda Goodman for her beautiful vocals and engaging the congregation, as well as Rabbi Polikoff for leading me through this weekend. Lastly, I would like to thank my dad and my supportive siblings, Jacob, Ariella, and Ava, and a huge thank you to Grandma Joyce and Papa Lou. As you can see, it took an entire team to make this day possible, and everyone played an important role, and we conquered today as a team. Thank you.
So, good morning. I want to thank everyone as well for joining us today on Jaden's special day. I want to especially thank my parents, Dr. Dan Goodman, Rabbi, and obviously Linda for making today possible. Anyone that knows Jaden, they know he has a love for soccer, both playing as well as watching. Jaden was committed to accomplishing today by challenging himself and working to the max, as he does on the soccer field. I actually think he's sweating more up here than on the field. As Jaden mentioned, today didn't come easy, but when Jaden was studying for his bar mitzvah, I saw great progress week in and week out, and saw great joy in him learning more about Judaism. He recited many Jewish prayers and his Torah portion throughout the house and even in the shower. Normally it's the soccer ball being juggled in the house, so I was much happier. He had the same dedication with today as he does on the soccer field. Jaden, I love the fire in your belly, the dedication you give to new challenges, Today was a start to enter your Jewish adulthood. And remember, if you don't challenge yourself, you will never realize what you can become. We're very proud of you and love you lots.
And we invite forward Michelle Rosen on behalf of your B'nai Israel family.
Jaden, I moved here about 6 years ago, and I got to know your family pretty well because Jacob and Morgan, my youngest, had their bar and bat mitzvahs 2 weeks apart. When your grandmother purchased your talit, she wanted you to have a connection to your brother with Judaism and bought your talit from the same company that Jacob's is from so that you would carry on that tradition and the two of you would share something. As a B'nai Israel board member, I am representing our board and presenting you with some gifts, which will also keep your connection to Israel. One is a $250 gift certificate from Nifty, which will take you on a trip to Israel, or part of it if you'd like to go. A certificate which everybody knows is suitable for framing for your bar mitzvah. And Sisterhood has supported you from the time you were 3rd grade. I was not here yet. You were presented with a Sidorim from Sisterhood to start the process for your bar mitzvah. This is a Kiddush cup to commemorate the day. It is by far not the end of your learning, but this should help you as you celebrate your Friday nights and continue on. Mazel tov to you and to your family, and we're very happy for all of you.
Thank you.
Right. Well, I'm very, very proud of you, and I feel a little sad that we didn't get to enjoy you all through your Hebrew school years. But you've done a very fine job today. I'm very proud of you, and I feel especially proud of the fact that you did not drop the ball, and you continued the chain and took up your studies and became the challenge of becoming a bar mitzvah at your age, I'm sure you've got a very busy life. You spend a lot of time on the field, and this took a lot of time. I know you worked very hard. Very proud. I know it means a lot to your family and to your grandpa, and I'm just very, very proud of you. The song I'm going to sing for you today is L'Dor Vador, which is all about generations and how you have strengthened that chain by becoming a bar mitzvah today. And we're all proud, so proud of you. And this is a song about that wonderful concept from generation to generation, L'Dor Vador. So when we get to I'm going to do the chorus first, and I hope that by the next time we sing it, you'll all join me, because this is something we all want to participate in. So it's like this. L'Dor Vador nagid kod lecha, L'Dor Vador, we will protect this chain from generation to generation. L'Dor Vador, these lips will praise your name. Let's try that. I know it's a lot of words. Just a lot of L'Dor Vador. L'Dor Vador, nagid kod lecha, L'Dor Vador, we protect this chain from generation to generation. L'Dor Vador, these lips will praise your name. We are gifts and we are blessings. We are history in song. We are hope and we are healing. We are learning to be strong. We are words and we are stories.
Jaden, there's a concept in Judaism called balei tshuva, or being a master of return. When a Jewish person of their own free will determines to explore Judaism or to re-engage with Jewish tradition after some absence, that's being bal tshuva. Because the individual has purposefully, deliberately chosen this path, being bal tshuva is understood in Judaism as being at the absolutely highest level of merit. And remember, Jaden, teshuvah, return, is such an important concept in Judaism that it's the major subject of the high holy days of Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. And having left Hebrew school 5 years prior, but then determining this past year to renew your Jewish studies, and having had this very ceremony of becoming a bar mitzvah, Jaden, you've mastered our people's most important teaching. You, Jaden, stand high above the rest. All of this wasn't easy. There was much to relearn before immersing yourself into a challenging Torah and Haftarah portion. Yet you made things happen, and we are all, as Linda and others have said, especially proud of you. If anything, you've acted in the spirit of an earlier time within Reform Judaism, when rabbis argued that now is the time when you can best link yourself to the values and identity forged through the Torah. I do want to recognize your Hebrew tutor, Dr. Dan, who inspired you forward, as he does the rest of us. And as I also celebrate how your grandparents have made this synagogue an embracing environment as you and your sisters spend time on this campus. Jaden, we are also taught a moment of teshuvah in this world excels anything else. May you treasure this day, and as a master of teshuvah, build on it through the days and years ahead. As your rabbi, it's now my honor to bestow upon you our people's inmost blessing, the blessing of the Torah, the Birkat HaKohanim. And we pray, Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha, may God bless you and keep you. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'yukenecha, may God's presence shine upon you and be good to you. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May God's presence be with you and give you peace. Amen. We turn to page 586 as we begin our closing prayers with the Aleinu. The Aleinu that we chant will be the second Hebrew paragraph down on the page. For those who are able, we rise, page 586, and we invite forward Max and Zach to open our ark.
Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, l'ateh gula le'otzeh breshit, shelo asanu k'gayei havratzot, ve'lo samanu k'mishbechot hadama, shelo sam chelkenu kahem, ve'goralenu kechol hamonam, v'hanaknu korim, u'mishavim u'modim, lifnei melech, malchei hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
Please be seated, page 591.
V'nehemar v'haya Adonai lemelech al
kol haaretz. Bayom hahu, v'yeh Adonai echad, u'shemo echad.
Page 598. In ancient people, our joys and our sadnesses are always interspersed. And at this moment, we use this moment to call to mind our own beloved dead. During Shiva, we remember David M. Reps, father of Stephen, grandfather of Hannah, and Doris Goodman, mother of Dan, mother-in-law of Linda. During Shloshim, Suzanne Isaac and Audrey Namowitz. This Shabbat, we remember the yahrzeits, the anniversaries of the deaths of Robert Agan, William Barnett II, Regina Blum, Elizabeth Cohen, Constance A. Krein, Clara Dolberg, Jules M. Don, May Frank Fishman, Joseph Garber, George Getnick, Toby David Goldfarb, Erwin Hahn, Charles Herman, William Lesser, Jeanette Matskin, May Millman, Sally Nadell, Bertha Pollock, Charles Rosenberg, Pauline Infeld Schechter, Fanny Schiff, and Jules Spiro. If there are additional names to mention for Kaddish this Shabbat, please feel free to say their names now. We mention those American troops who have died recently, Master Sergeant Michael B. Riley and Sergeant James G. Johnston. And each Shabbat, we also mention 6 names amongst the 6 million murdered in the Holocaust, the Shoah. We now remember Yuri Perovsky, Mikhail Lichtenstein, Peril Lichtenstein, Sarah Lichtenstein, Zalman Mintz, and Gertrude Stein. In remembrance and solidarity, and on behalf of those for whom there is no one but us to say Kaddish, we now invite all present to rise. If you are able, our Kaddish prayer, page 598. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, v'yalma divrach hiruteh v'yamlich malchuteh, b'chayechon v'yomechon uv'chayei d'chol beit Yisrael, ba'agala uv'izman kari v'imru amen. Yehei shemei Rabbah b'varach le'olam l'nei almaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, V'yit hadar, v'yit aleh, v'yit Allah, shemei d'kusha barechu. Le'ela mikol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechamata, damiram bi'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shalom rabba mishamaya, v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, Hu yaseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, v'imru amen. Zichronam levracha, may their memories be for blessing, and let us say, Amen. Please be seated. Adon Olam will be found on page 625.
Adon Olam,
Adon Olam,
Asher Malach,
Asher Malach,
B'terem Kol,
B'terem Kol,
Yitzir Nivra,
Yitzir Nivra,
Li'et Nasa,
V'Tetzachol, Azai Melech Shemo Nikra, Adon Olam, V'Yacharei V'Chol HaKol, Levado Yimlok Noram, Adon Olam, V'Hu Haya, V'Hu Hoveh, V'Hu Yeh B'Tifara, Adon Olam,
Adon Olam,
Adon Olam,
Asher Malach,
Asher Malach,
B'terem Kol,
B'terem Kol,
Yitzir Nivra,
Yitzir Nivra,
Li'et Nasa,
V'Tetzachol, Azai Melech Shemo Nikra, Adon Olam,
V'Hu Echad,
V'Ein Sheni, Lahan Shelo Lahachbira, Adon Olam, V'Li Reshi, V'Li Tachli, V'Lo Ha'ozah HaMitzvah, Adon Olam,
Adon Olam,
Adon Olam,
Asher Malach,
Asher Malach,
B'terem Kol,
B'terem Kol,
Yitzir Nivra, Li'et Nasa,
V'Tetzachol, Azai Melech Shemo Nikra, Adon Olam, V'Hu Eli, V'Chai Go'eli,
V'tzur hebli v'yitzara Adon Olam, V'hu nisi u'manos li, V'nakosi b'yom necha Adon Olam.
Adon Olam,
Adon Olam,
Asher Malach,
Asher Malach,
B'terem Kol,
B'terem Kol,
Yitzir Nivra,
Yitzir Nivra,
Li'et Nasa,
V'hetzakol, Hazai Melech Shemo Nivra Adon Olam, B'yado Apkid Ruchi, B'etzisham B'yahira Adon Olam, Ve'im Ruchi Geviati, Adonai li v'lo ira Adon Olam,
Adon Olam,
Adon Olam,
Asher Malach,
Asher Malach, B'terem Kol, Yitzir Nivra,
Li'et Nasa,
V'hetzakol, Hazai Melech Shemo Nivra Adon Olam, Shamru B'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat, Lasot et HaShabbat L'Doratam Beritolam. Al Kain Baruch Adonai Yom HaShabbat V'Yikadshehu Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Borei Peri HaGafen. Amen. And Jaden, the honors. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. Amen. B'teavon. Mazal tov. Congratulations. Shabbat shalom. Shalom.
I'm done.
Good job. Thank you. Just great. Right. Just right.
And I'm so glad that he was